Alright guys, hi there, this is Trevor from RMK Outdoors, and today I'm going to be doing a quick 5-minute Friday first impressions, not unboxing because I've already unboxed it, but this is my new Duracell 1440 watt power station. Stay tuned. So Duracell was kind enough to send this over for me. I actually reached out to them. I didn't quite know the power and the robustness of this power station, but I wanted to get my hands on a couple power stations for this summer for car camping and to keep all my gadgets charged. With everything going on right now, especially in Texas, that is where I think this piece of equipment is going to shine. This is pretty much a backup solar chargeable power station where you've got on the front here, you've got 4 AC outs, one 12-volt out, 2 USBs, and this thing is just a beast. So, you know, for that type of natural disaster and emergency, this is where that's going to shine. So, you know, you won't be able to charge or power like you would a backup generator, like your full house on this or all of your equipment, but you would be able to really keep your devices charged, your phones, your flashlights, your batteries, maybe heaters off of this. And then when the power does come back on, because I know in Texas it's going in and out and in and out, then you have this charging via the included charging cable, which, before I forget, you store it up here in this little top section and you plug it in the back, just a normal US plug here. You plug it in, you keep it going. So if you really wanted, I believe that's where this product's gonna shine, where Duracell is probably gonna make most of their money on this guy, is gonna be a true backup power station where you keep this plugged into your house, maybe down in the basement or something like that, and you always have backup power. Now where I'm gonna use it, depending on how long or how far I go, is going to be kind of a car camping power station. So I like to keep, you know, my drone controller here. I've got my tablet. I would typically have my phone, obviously, as well. We've got all these things here that I take with me: lighting, portable chargers, microphones on my camera, my shotgun mic. So I have a lot of equipment that I like to keep charged. Especially, you know, this summer I have a lot of trips planned. I want to go to Moab maybe for a couple days. I think that's where I would take this guy. So I'm gonna go ahead and show you guys. It is on, it's fully charged, and we have a 65-watt charger here for my tablet. That's gonna go in, and that is charging. And then we have a nice little brick here that gives me 2 USB-Cs. Boom, charging my drone controller. There we go, and charging my, there it goes, charging my drone. And then I think we have, do we have one more plug? We don't, but I could also plug in to charge my phone with either 2 more ACs or the USBs. So this thing is charging all of my devices. You have a nice screen here with your full battery level. You have your output of what wattage it's pulling. It actually doesn't say right now, probably because these are pretty low. And then you have the input. So you could also, you know, plug this in and just use it as a hub if you needed to. I'll turn this around quick. So that's how those work. I'll turn this around and show you guys. You can add solar panel plug-ins to it, or oh, it is 60 pounds. That's why I'm struggling. I forgot to mention that. This is a beast. This is 60 pounds. So when I do take it on my car camping this summer, it's going to have a dedicated spot. Hopefully it doesn't move from there, and it's definitely going to be a little bit bigger than I'm used to for power stations. But you have these daisy chain terminals here. This would be for if you wanted to add batteries, you could chain them on and have that power this or charge this, and then you can output from here, which is why you have 4 AC outlets. So if you wanted to, you could make this thing bigger. And then it has 1440 watt capacity continuous and 1800 watt capacity. So you have 1440 watt output. No matter how much you have on here, that's how much it's gonna be able to pull and put out. And yeah, you've got the charge plug in here, and then solar controller panels. I do have a new solar panel that I was sent from Rock Pals. That's going to be a review down the road, but I want to see if it's compatible. I'll probably do that in the full review. This thing is an absolute tank. It does come in, before I forget, it does come in at $699 from Duracell's website. I believe it's on sale for $599 right now. Don't know if that was strategic for everything that's happening, but would be a good pickup if you guys need something like this in these crazy times. So I'm gonna list off a couple blah for all of you nerds out there. We have a battery capacity of 660 watt hours, 55 amp hours, 12 volt. Peak output 1800 watts. So I was wrong. That's the peak output, 1800 watts, 1440 continuous, like I said. 2880 watt surge. 4 AC outlets, 2.1 USB outs, 12 volt out. And you also have surge suppression, overload shutdown, under voltage shutdown, over temperature shutdown. 58 pounds, 20 inches, 9 inches, 13 inches. So this thing is a beast. This is not for the faint of heart, but if you need a power station that gives you some peace of mind, whether it be for power shutdowns, or if you're just car camping or overlanding and you want something that can really power heavy devices like a heater, maybe bring a refrigerator with you, I don't know, or you just want to be that guy that has everything and people can come use your juice. But anyway, that has been my somewhat quick 5-minute Friday, probably longer than 5 minutes, on the Duracell. I'll turn it off, I'll let you guys hear it. Does have a fan that, you know, blows, I assume, when you actually use things that pull wattage out of it. But yeah, that's kind of been the first impressions, guys. I'm sorry I don't have more to plug in. I was thinking about grabbing my refrigerator and bringing it up here, but that's just not doable. So you can actually, via the website, it says you can power a refrigerator for hours. I don't know what that means. Maybe we'll test it in the full review. We'll see. That has been my first impressions overview of the Duracell 1440 power station. And if you guys are into this kind of thing, or like these videos, like this kind of content, this gear, here at RMK we do backpacking, hiking, car camping, anything really I can do here in Colorado, whether it be gear wise, gear testing, or just getting out. That's what we do. I really appreciate all the support recently from everyone, subscribers. We've been kind of breaking through that threshold, and it's been a dream of mine for a while. So I really like it. If you guys like the kind of content, maybe hit like or subscribe. That really helps me out. But if you're interested in the full review, that will be down a few months down the road, just because I want to make sure I really use this and do it, you know, justice, take it out on a couple trips, really see how long it lasts me. It did take a long time to charge, I will say that right now. So this isn't, obviously, I'm sure you guys could tell, you know, you're gonna have to leave this plugged in when you want to charge it. It's held that 100% too. I charged it a couple weeks ago, and I'm just now turning it on and using it, so it held that really well. All that stuff will be in the review. I really appreciate it, guys, and have a good one.